Welcome to week 4, folks. We're here, Mr. G with you. Again, continuing education, continuing on for another week. As I said, this is week 4. We are going to kick it off like we have these other 3 weeks and just get some work done and have a good time doing it, right? You're on your own, but I'm here to help you as much as I possibly can. Of course, email me. Reach out through Facebook. You got the Remind. If you're not part of the classroom on Google Classroom, there's your classroom code. Get on there if you haven't done it yet. You have to be into your school email to get into the classroom. Got a lot of you on there. That's great. If you're not, get on there. One thing I have to say from last week, I saw a drop in attendance, or I guess activity, on the online account for Study Island and Pearson. I don't know if it was the topic. I don't know if it was just stuff is getting around to where it's a little difficult to get to the work. If you're not getting online, you have the packets, please make sure you're getting me copies through email or the Remind or, again, Google Voice, whatever you need to do, so I can see that you have progress, so I can give you the grades at the end of the week. Very important stuff there. We are going to do a couple of things this week a little differently, so I want to make sure you are paying attention. First things first, this is week 4. Week 4 is all about coordinate plane. So, first important thing, oops, upside down. Coordinate plane, you got 2 axes, right? 2 lines. Everything's split up into that coordinates. Yeah, the X and the Y. X is the horizontal, Y is the vertical. Also, don't forget about your quadrants. You can kind of see that down the bottom. I wrote it a little quickly, but of course, don't forget it's always in your notes. And of course, also the format that it's always in, X first, comma, Y, when you're talking about your coordinate points or your location of your points on the coordinate plane. Also, of course, with the coordinate plane, we talked about transformations. So that's stuff to remember. Rotate, reflect, and translate. Otherwise known as the turn, flip, and slide. Details in the notes once more. And finally, another lesson you will be working on in the Study Island for coordinate plane is symmetry. Symmetry, talking about mirror images, right? One shape that can be split into 2 equal halves. Think about it as in cutting down the middle or folding it in half, and there being no overlap that doesn't make sense. That is symmetry. Okay? Nice thing for you. Congratulations to making it to week 4. I guess we can call it that. As I said, one thing that's going to be a little different. No Pearson Realize. So don't worry about the Pearson assignment. Just Study Island. And I will make sure that's also mentioned in my emails and posts and everything else this week. So no Pearson, just the 3 lessons in Study Island to work on. Okay? However, there is something else. We are getting to the end of the school year. Even though this is continuing education, we only have this week and 2 more weeks to go before it's officially done. And as I promised, you have something that I wanted to see, and that is your journal. I know we finished up with it before spring break, but I'm hoping you guys got a hold of it. You got all your stuff out of your lockers. I want to see them because I should be able to put in a journal grade. Think of this as one more opportunity to lift those grades up. So what I want from you is 2 pictures sent to me, email, Facebook, Remind, however you need to get it to me. The first thing, I need to see your name on this notebook. The second thing, I want to see your table of contents. You send me those 2 pictures, I can give you a grade on your journal for the 2nd semester. And don't forget, that was a very big grade that can impact and help you lift. So if you're on that border and you want to get yourself just up a little higher, that's the way to go. Of course, as we are doing this, if you don't get it to me, it just doesn't count to anything. It's just going to be there. So, an opportunity to lift that grade or leave it as it is. Either way, okay? I'm hoping you're having a good time. I kind of want to know what you're doing while you're here at home, because I know you're getting through your assignments pretty quickly. So, if you want to share with me what's been keeping you busy outside of the schoolwork you've been doing for all your classes, I want to hear about it. I'll share some of the stuff I've been doing here at my house. I'm keeping pretty active, both health-wise as well as just home improvement. So I have a lot of stuff I can show you and talk to you about. I'll post all that stuff on the Google Classroom, so keep tuned to that. Also possibly a video or 2 the rest of this week. We'll see what happens. Anyways, 3 Study Islands, no Pearson Realize. Email me pictures of your name on your journal The contract would be great. You know what I'm talking about on the front page, inside your cover. And your table of contents to get credit for your journal grade for the second semester. Makes sense? If not, send me questions. I'm here for you guys. Have a great week. We'll see you later.